Hi, today I wanted to talk to you about bickering in relationships. It's one of the most common things that I see with couples who come in to work with me. And what I see are couples are arguing in a particular style that I would call bickering. And it's the kind of style where it doesn't feel like an open discussion. It feels like one person's flinging their words at the other, almost like they're trying to hurt them or enforce their will regardless of what the other person wants. And then the other person does the same thing back to them. So I think most people know what bickering looks like or sounds like. It's incredibly common, and it's a really important thing to stop if you want a healthy, happy relationship. Now, how do you stop it? Well, the first thing is to become aware that you're doing it, or that you can do it, or that you tend to do it some of the time. And then you want to try to become aware that it's happening and try to do something else. So, for example, a person may want to take a deep breath instead of just snapping back at the other person. A person may want to think about, how would I feel if someone was snapping at me this way? And how could I treat my partner in a more respectful way? So that takes a certain level of thought to be thinking about, how might I prefer to be? How would I like to be treated myself? So if you think about, what do people actually want? People want to be loved. They want to be appreciated. They want their opinion at least heard and considered. And many of us grew up in a house maybe a parent was doing that, or some relative who we looked up to. Some of us may have grown up in houses where no one was doing that. There was just disrespect and meanness, not a lot of love. Either way, we as adults have choices about how we're going to communicate with our partner. So, first step, become aware you're doing it and attempt to stop yourself. Take a slow breath, preferably into your belly, which is the most relaxing breath. Consider, if you can, what is your partner actually needing? What's their point in talking to you like this? And consider what you're wanting or needing, and think about and find a way to ask for that sounds considerate, that sounds respectful, and not harsh. So maybe that means soft-spoken, maybe that means gentle, maybe it just means neutral, but not, the bickering style is aggressive. It's a kind of, well, I know you did, but, I know you are, but what am I? Or it's that style that's, you're going to say that to me, where I'm going to say this back to you. It's aggressive, it's harsh, it's tit for tat. And it's not where most couples want to be. Most couples want to be loved. They want to be heard. They want to be accepted. This also would be a good time to do active listening. Active listening is where you say back what you hear the other person saying. So, if the other person is saying, you're a jerk and we're not doing that your way, you may say that. Say back to them, so what you're telling me is that you think I'm a jerk and that you don't want to do it my way. Am I hearing you correctly? So that's active listening. As strange and provocative as it may sound, it actually tends to calm down conversations as people hear that they're actually being listened to. And that's really important. And that's what you probably want, certainly what your partner wants, is for the other person to listen to them. So that's what I encourage you to try. Good luck with that. I have other videos that also address other ways to approach this particular dilemma, but it is a dilemma that you can overcome. You can learn how to talk without entering into the bicker. Good luck with that. If you have any thoughts or experience with that, leave some ideas below in the comments section.